Hey guys, so Cricut ended up doing this huge sale. They did like this Christmas in July type of deals, and I have been looking at possibly getting a Cricut Easy Press, just because I've been wanting to make my own like coasters and other items like that, and I don't really want to use an iron, and I've heard how great the heat press is and all that jazz. So I figured, why not? They're having a huge sale on it and deals. So why not just, I guess, take the plunge and get it, especially since I've been loving my Cricut Maker so far. I thought they'd be great compliments because I know there's like heat transfer vinyls and all kinds of things like that. And then, of course, I got the second version just because I said I heard the timer goes, or the heat on it can go higher. And I don't know. Of course, I got it in mint to match my maker. I love mint tones, and I have the 9x9 version. I was between the larger size and the 9x9, but I figured if I'm doing coasters or like mouse pads, things like that, I probably will not be going larger than a 9x9. Or like I just thought of it like a sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. So, plus I thought it'd be cool to actually make metal photo cards. So, of course, or something with vinyl on stuff. For photo cards. So I thought it's a win-win there. So I'm going to take you around the box first. You might not be able to see everything. It'll probably blur the closer it gets. Just because my camera doesn't autofocus. So you can kind of see the specs on it. Not too much on this side. It's probably really hard to see. I know my lighting is very bright right now, at least. All right. So let's pop this open. I'm gonna hit my camera. So, of course, I open it backwards again. So it says, "Let's do this." Let me set that down. I'll just throw that out of the way. This was okay. I'm just gonna slide it out. So let me just lay this down. Ooh, okay. Let's see anything else in the box. All right. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so we can get a little bit closer to everything. All right. So the second version is supposed to come with this cooling, like plate or base. So when you're using the machine, you can have it on here, and since it has the holes in it, air will just flow through it and not just keep heating up, I guess, whatever it is. So I figured I do have a mat that for my iron that I'll probably be doing all of this on top of, and I probably put that underneath here just because my table or my craft table is wood, and I don't want it to kind of keep overheating that or something. I know it won't like light on fire or something, but just in case I put like anything else on it. Okay, so let's take that off the cord. It has this cute little carrying like tote bag. I have seen a bunch of cases for the Easy Presses. I've been thinking about getting one for myself as well, but I'll probably wait on that. Cricut kind of ate up my little extra funds. But I figured Cricut, I know, does not do sales very often. And a lot of companies, like if you go to Michael's or like Joann, your coupons never work on Cricut products. So I figured best to do it while the sale's here than instead of waiting like till Christmas or something. So it has a bunch of plastic on it. We got plastic all over the cord. I'll probably, for like these kinds of cords, I have Velcro ones. So you just put it on and then wrap it around. The Velcro helps to just keep it coiled closed. So I love those, just to help keep your cords and stuff organized. But let's see what's in this before we open the plastic there. Just because if this is anything like the Maker, this will probably have our instructions and probably a project to learn the product with. Okay. So here's my register, my product. And then what else is in here? So, oh gee, okay. Oh, so this is probably heat transfer vinyl. It's very glittery. It's probably so you can do your first project. It's probably with the tote here and that. So let's see. What is this? Info about the product. I haven't seen, I think it just comes in the red or the mint for color. And to do, like if you're going to do printing and things like the coasters and things I'm talking about, you have to do sublimation printing. So I'm actually learning that as I go as well. So I already have a printer that I'm just repurposing for sublimation printing to be able to do that kind of stuff. And then here's kind of a quick start guide. So yeah, tote, and that's our little craft project. At first I thought the mat I kept reading about was not to do the projects on, but like instead of using the base here, you just put your press on. But now I guess, now it makes sense. I get it. But okay. So I'll probably do my project later. Just move this all out of the way so we can get a nice close look here at the actual press. Let me open it and we'll just put it on the base. Of course, here it has a warning label on the top of it. It says basically it does operate at high temperatures. I think the standard one or the press one only goes up to like 350. I think this can go up to 400. I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably do like I did with my Cricut Maker and kind of put a little reviewish thing together. Maybe do a side-by-side comparison on facts between the press 1 and press 2. Just so you know, because sometimes buying the older version, it is cheaper usually when newer things come out. So if it will meet the needs that you want, definitely would suggest going for the cheaper one. So we have our power button here. This will probably control our timer, the temperature, and then of course to increase or decrease the time. And then probably like it is for the Maker, our little Cricut symbol here, we'll probably start the timer for the countdown. And plus I also didn't want the bigger one because a lot of things talk about relating like heavy pressure, light pressure, medium pressure, and things like that. And I figured I'm not the strongest person, and you know, a lot of my crafting materials I do lend to my family to use for their projects. So I know like my mom is very weak as well, and she's been doing a lot of craft projects lately. She's kind of like borrowed half my crafting supplies. So something like this was probably a lot easier for her to pick up, carry, handle, and things like that if she ever did want to borrow it. So I did try to take that into consideration as well. So it isn't too heavy, I'd say myself. Like I could easily, I'm not sure how heavy it technically is, like how many pounds or whatever. But here is the bottom of it. It's going to be like our big iron plate that heats up. But yeah, pretty simple. Fits on the base nicely. Actually feels kind of lighter with the base. I don't know why. But that's pretty much it. A little simple, not as much as, of course, the Cricut Maker had going on with it. But I am loving this like matte mint color. I'll probably peel this sticker off because I get it. It's hot, but of course they have to do it probably for legal reasons. But here it is. If you guys want to see some projects that I do with the Cricut Easy Press 2, please like this video. Same with like my Cricut Maker. The more likes it gets, the more I know that you guys want to see more Cricut type projects or whatever I'm coming up with. Again, I bought it because I have idea for coasters and for photo cards. I thought it'd be really, really cool to kind of do metal printed cards. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. But I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. Like, subscribe, and share if you want. And until the next video. Bye, guys.